Hey everybody, what's going on? V-Dub here, and as you guys probably heard the last couple of days, we've had the teaser trailer video coming out for College Football 25. It was just like a short trailer video telling them that yes, this game is going to be released. We will not have a full update until the month of May, but this will not stop me from making this video out here, as I'm going to need your guys' help coming up starting tomorrow morning, where I will be having polls up in various social media outlets where I do a vote, where I'm going to be doing a vote, which we'll be getting through the criteria right about now. Alright, so we're going to start off with the voting criteria here. So it's going to be 4 teams per conference. It's going to be mostly bottom feeders, however there will be one selected team in some of the conferences that are going to be joining the conferences due to realignment. I'm going to spoil you alert right now, the SEC will not consist of Texas and Oklahoma, as they will not have to be rebuilt. But other conferences that will have an additional team, such as like Kennesaw State, will be in the Conference USA, as well as Army will be a choice in the American Athletic Conference. Those are some spoiler alerts right now. And the 9 conference alignment plus the independent / Pac-2 survivors. So that means the independents and Pac-2 will have the Oregon State Beavers, the Washington State Cougars, the UConn Huskies, and the UMass Minutemen. Those will be the 4 teams in that conference, because the only other independent team after Army moving to the AAC is Notre Dame, and let's be honest, they will not be needing to be rebuilt anytime soon. At least in this game, will not be a top rebuilding team program to work with. So by default, it will be UMass and UConn for the independent teams, as well as the survivors of the Pac-12 collapse with Oregon State and Washington State in that vote. Top 2 teams from each vote will move on to what we call a conference vote final. Then we'll have a conference vote final, and then the winner of those will advance to a 10-team playoff type vote, where it will be a single elimination. Whoever has the most votes will move on to the next round until we will crown a winner. And there are various ways that you can vote. You can vote on my X account, formerly known as Twitter. I'll have a poll there. I'll have a poll on the community tab, as well as you comment on my Instagram photos that I will be doing the polls of. And my Twitter, or now /X, and Instagram are under the same handle at Vita Productions. And polls will run through various states, which we will actually have the schedule coming out in just a second, but the polls will be lasting between 3 or 4 days long. And as you can see here, we have the preliminary round votes here, as we start off with the AAC, the American Athletic Conference vote for the preliminary, which will start. The poll will open tomorrow at February 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern to Thursday, February 22nd, 10 a.m. Eastern. And then you can see the ACC vote, the Big 12, Big 10, Conference USA, Independent / Pac-12, Mid-American, Mountain West, SEC, and then the Sun Belt, which that will come to an end on March 29th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So starting tomorrow, February 19th, through March 29th, 10 a.m. Eastern, that is the preliminary round votes. And then the top 2, as I said, will move on to a conference final. But dates are subject to change in case there happens to have a runoff. In case if 2 teams are tied for second place, or we have a 3-way tie, then we need to have the top 2 advance. So there'll be an extra day. That is why you see, and that is why we'll see a day between the new polls being open. Like for example, you see the American Athletic Conference will end on February 22nd, but Friday, February 23rd, we'll start the ACC vote, and that is because I will have maybe a few short hour vote runoff over on my Twitter account. to decide who will be the final 2 teams that will come out of the AAC. The 2 teams that survive the conference or preliminary rounds for each conference vote will move into the conference final vote schedule here. As you can look at it, you can pause to read it, but they will start off with the American Athletic Conference final vote starting on Monday, April 1st, 10 a.m. Eastern. It will end on Friday, May 10th, 10 a.m. Eastern. So this will go over a month, as I'm hoping that the way things will go, that this will come close to, at least by the time that the vote itself, and I can reveal who won this whole contest, that this will go closer to when the game will be released, which we expect it to be probably sometime around July 12th, but that has not been confirmed yet. All we just had was just this teaser trailer saying that this game is going to be coming out for sure. And then, of course, we have the elimination tournament vote schedule here with the 10 versus 9 starting on Monday, May 13th, 10 a.m. Eastern. And then the championship round, the final vote that decides who I will use, will begin on June 14th, 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll go through June 21st, 10 a.m. Eastern, which then I will reveal the winner in a teaser trailer video before the week leading into the release of College Football 25. Again, as I said, we don't know when the game is going to be released. However, I will have the game or this winner released in a teaser trailer video prior to release of this video. So do check my XFKA Twitter for updates. And again, as I said, dates are subject to change in the event that we need a runoff. But as I said, though, hopefully it doesn't get to that in any of the voting criteria or voting rounds, as there will be 3 different ways to vote on this. One, of course, is my Instagram, where you can vote leaving a comment on my Instagram photos of each round, and then of course the Twitter poll, and then also my community tab poll. So in order to do that, do hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. And again, as I said, dates are subject to change in case of the runoffs to decide who's going to be moving on or who's going to be winning this whole thing. And that will do it for this video here. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And again, don't forget to vote. And also stay tuned, because there'll be sometime this week I will have information about MLB The Show content, which I'm going to be doing a little bit of something different. If you guys watched the short-lived CCBA videos that were out, I'm going to be doing something similar to how I did this, but I'll be doing an MLB The Show playthrough series for the 2024 season. That will be coming out sometime this week. The video about that, I should say, will come out sometime this week. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to vote. And also in the comment section, let me know who you plan on using when this video game comes out. Who do you plan on using for a series, or just trying to rebuild itself? So you guys take care. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody. And don't forget, tomorrow at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. Eastern time, I should say. Tomorrow, February 19th, 10 a.m. Eastern time, on my polls on Instagram, Twitter, and here on the community tab, you will have a chance to vote on which team you want for the American Athletic Conference. And you will know all 4 teams. As I mentioned Army earlier, but you will know the other 3 teams at that time too. So take care, everybody. Peace out, Paisans.